First game, he literally saw ghosts, and now we're here.
That was insane.
Yeah. Game. I genuinely thought he was going to be the trashiest player ever after that game.
No, it was whole shit.
War Eagle. I get ball first again, huh?
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game that's coming.
All right, Manu.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage.
I'm actually extremely scared of Trayvon's defense.
I think, if anything, your style of play lines up the best against this defense of all of us.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. What a catch! To get him down, they got some nice play. Leads the ball to the 33.
Was that a tight end?
No, that's my wide receiver.
He's the same size as Matt Westbrook. What the hell?
Championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
The pocket breaking down. Pop for the receiver. They bring him down. They got play moves into the scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. The Boilermakers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
No, had 41 goals.
Well, who else but
41.
Jesus.
In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
I just showed him.
Out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40.
I'd be scared of that backfield that Auburn's got over there.
Here comes a handoff.
Yeah.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback making adjustments now with the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's a bounce. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. First down here for this offense. They keep him off balance with a run.
I don't know if I've had a more exciting moment than that Jason Love catch against UMass.
That was nuts.
I could not believe when he hauled that in.
After that run in the previous play.
And that inside thing, no? Good dot.
Accurate throw, catch made near the sideline. He does get the foot down.
The key on third down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Oh, man.
The short completion of the tight end.
No way this big ninja just did that.
Solid game there on the completion.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here.
And there's a shoot.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and his quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you.
Good touchdown.
What happened here is they scored this touchdown.
The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it up. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, crap.
Tackle made after a short
That's a sick joke.
Crazy play.
Next spot to start this drive for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's a bunt. He's looking to scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness. Keeps this drive.
That was an insane pick.
Auburn now operating in the red zone.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Nothing fancy there. Just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
It just means more in the SEC, I guess.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will have to settle for 3? Trying to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
Try to muscle toward the end zone. Single end zone. Touchdown.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown.
That's so unfortunate through that pick.
And he's doing an outstanding job.
Put me in a really bad spot.
Defense, finding the hole and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep.
Come on,
Get him
you.
down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And now the first play of this drive will set up at the 37. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Puts up the force, looking for more.
Sorry, Boz. I was not familiar with your
He's on
game.
the team. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. He just burst through a creaser, and after that there was a lot of space.
Pause.
Able to secure the
I don't know where that just came from.
The way they did, that was the back to get downhill with all that momentum. It's all on the safeties to be able to make a tackle. If they miss a tackle, you get loose like that. You're lucky they were able to pull him down. But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Tremendous protection was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Purdue. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now.
I fear a shootout may be coming.
Everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's a bunt. Taking
Touchdown.
a shot deep down the
Right
right
down.
side.
Just got right.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. It's a good race.
Look up and down and see if you have it.
Can they catch him? No.
What is going on?
And this national championship game is now large even. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of...
Hey, Trayvon, let's try and both get a stop this game.
These teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship. It's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
He's trying to stop himself from calling me a fag.
End zone for a touchback.
Bernard did it, so you can do it.
Final play before the end of the quarter. From the short game now, here's an inside give. Defense makes the tackle.
142 points.
So some early drama here. We're all even at
What
the
a
end of
football.
one. Take a big pause and check out the stats from this first quarter.
I'm trying anything at this point.
For a second down here to begin the quarter.
Right.
We'll hand it off. That game is good enough.
Okay, my regular season matchup against frickin' East Carolina.
Nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Goes to the sideline, stamps out after a short game.
One thing I
All
love
right.
about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Trying anything, man.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. The throw. It's a bounce.
You've got to be kidding me.
Finds the tight
That's
end.
actually some sort of sick joke.
He'll stop that.
And he gets to be a lawyer?
Gain that time. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. And there's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
I'll take that every single time.
Really good variety in play calling here.
This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't handle it.
There we go.
Touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
There's a stop.
If it hasn't been made
This is such a weird
by
job.
now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second
Oh my God.
touchdown alone here in the first half.
That was tight end, bro.
Yeah.
Holy crap. This is
He's
such
just
a
throwing it right at me. It's working,
wake,
but
not wake up call.
That's another
Look at
positive
dog
game here for
walk
this
by.
offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national
User games play way
championship.
different than the PC games.
Yeah.
I know.
You would adjust.
I know, but I just...
So here comes second down now. Every play important.
Honestly, you might even be better than user games.
Pass ball was incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Zero hesitation that time. We just got
I
it.
would have
Pulled
to
out to the right
execute
flat.
which crap
Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down.
It's hard to execute against.
oh
basic
my
players.
God.
That guy's throwing dots to it.
Trayvon throwing at my user every single play.
He's testing it. Testing.
Offense threat.
Shut up, Brad. This guy's juicing.
New set of
He's
downs.
juicing testing.
Keep it on the ground on first
God.
and goal.
It's not inside zone, it's a drag route.
Offense is still clicking. He says he needed explosive plays, Kirk. That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship. And you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. And that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting
I
together
tried.
like a drive.
They just don't work.
Turner looking to make a play here.
You're joking. You can't make this up, dude.
This guy isn't the Heisman, though. Remember that.
You can't make this up.
You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy.
Is this some kind of sick joke?
Championship game.
TT is on some true chicanery right now.
Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Something's got to work.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going?
There you go.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that team.
The game moves the ball to a 34.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, on the first half, this back is having a big day.
Getting thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's in the clear. Inside the 20.
Guess everybody's 99 speed, I guess.
That's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback.
Getting over there.
His guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And they tack on the extra point.
Oh, God.
I believe they're lining up.
You're not getting
The
it.
onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
My turn.
On the move now. The sophomore calls his own number. Use this
My favorite is when you get taken out of the slide and you fumble.
Yeah.
Aggravating for a defensive coordinator
That's half the
than
time or
this
two.
right here.
Over with Dante Moore,
You've
though.
got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks
I
it,
love how
and
I
picks
made
up some
Dante
big
Moore look like
yards.
an actual bum. Like he was actually like, I think he's like a 9. I think he was like an 89 overall.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to the receiver.
Oh,
stay
jeez.
ahead of the sticks.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen could be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Crucial third down play right here. They try to sneak it for the first.
Okay. It only never works for me.
And now it's going to bring it.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep
That's
it
right.
simple.
That's
Just go
right
right
at
behind
Johnny
the line.
Joe.
Don't push at all. The defense completely stops
It's
him
true.
on the screen.
I'm not even watching right now, but I'm presuming it was a QB sneak.
Yeah.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it.
If that's a hold, I'm going to kill myself. Oh my God.
There is a flag on the field.
Are you kidding me?
Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag.
Yeah, I can't believe I had the fucking offensive pass interference. I couldn't just do it. That falling perfect.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Over the middle. It's
You've
short.
gone fucking.
Oh, that's stopped him short. What a fourth down.
Stop
play,
it.
and they
Oh,
will
God,
take
didn't hold it.
over on downs now. They're going to run it here.
Well, congratulations, Trayvon.
The defender. The offense will take their first hit out of the half. They talk strategy here. Receivers are bunched together. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. First time and still motoring. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball. They bring him down after a
His defense comes up with the takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but he's also recognized the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
Okay, I'm just going to run inside zone every play.
Cheeks to get free. The timeout is called on strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to throw it on first down. Houdini scramble. Fires it to the wideout.
Oh, God. Wow.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown. Boilermakers.
On pace to be probably the highest scoring national champion of all time.
Two teams going at it.
And both these teams are just showing a lot of
Whiteheart gets hurt on special
to
teams.
win this championship. One team scores, the other one already locked in on how they're going to respond, and it's resulting in an intense back-and-forth game. This one's going to come down to a battle of wills.
He gets it out with a 28 tackle right there.
Ooh.
Mahoney's a freshman? Are you shitting me?
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession to make something happen.
Inside zone? No?
Looking to pass. It's a bunt. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He's past the 50, still on his feet. You finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half.
All right, good half, Trayvon. Jeez Louise.
Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down.
70 points at halftime.
For a halftime update. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it with the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. The pass rush closing. There you go.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Second and long, backed up to the 8-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. In the corner at the 25.
Blue shell things telling me
Great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an
That's who you think Montel Branch is based on the carries this year?
Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup.
Ringo still had 1,000 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots.
And they're both of their wear and tears are terrible.
Away with that run game.
Yeah, he's set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's a bunt.
Just
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket.
he was
He's the
pulling
ball
with
deep
it.
down the right side.
Good pass there.
Move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the second half. See a one-on-one matchup. Trust your quarterback and receiver and take shots downfield.
Inside zone is unstoppable.
That's another touchdown. A dream performance for this running back from the biggest possible stage.
And Chris, we're talking about the national
Gonna make it come out heavy at some point.
I have been.
They told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far,
Just throw the wide stuff.
And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out.
There's a 0% chance I would be kicking anywhere where Monty with the ball.
That's me for the most part, unless I accidentally forget.
Unless I forget. The one time I forget, he's genuinely running. Gets down the field in 10 seconds.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's a fly to the wide out.
Surprised it didn't just go straight into his hands on the red throw.
Well, his first name isn't Victor, so that's why.
True.
Dolphins not check.
And the quarterback drops back.
Victor Check, the greatest quarterback of all time. Well, probably the worst quarterback of all time.
I genuinely was getting warped PTSD when Mason threw to the left side of the field on a curl.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
You've got to be kidding
Stop
me.
him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds.
Gotta love instant block sheds.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. He's got it.
I thought he dropped it, and I was gonna be so angry.
I thought he dropped it.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of
Not
time
a QB
left, and the
averaging 2
confidence to
touchdowns a
go
game.
for it is
Insane.
very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
That's just so
The
much.
Boilermakers will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short throw.
That would have been a long play.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards?
What do you
after
think
the
of this,
catch?
Sheldon?
Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Better, but Cherador is insane. That's an insane play.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead,
That's a touchdown.
they recognize
Normally,
scoring
one of the guys who do it.
like a really nice play for lost yard.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The receiver.
He catches
Stop
everything.
short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
He's running out of time here. Makes the catch on that.
Oh, my God.
For a 1st down. The Boilermakers pick up enough yards to get a fresh
I'm
set
sure
down.
this is such a fucking little
Got
bit
a
I did.
solid drive in the making here. 1st down at their own 43.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving. It's caught. Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Uh-oh. I didn't look over there.
What?
The bailout.
Oh my gosh! That's so absurd!
The bailout of doom. That should have been 6 points the other way.
That's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out with a receiver.
Holy shit.
Nothing you can do as a defender.
Ooh, Trey's corner been fighting down on these pretty hard.
Yeah, I know.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for 6.
Yes.
The pass ball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. The big play here after the great offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. They'll try a pass here. Catch made on the right side. We'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue.
What a drive. A lot of close calls in that drive.
Yeah.
That's another
13-play drive.
Exclude the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter.
No, I thought about it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again.
There we go. There's a stop of 4 yards.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage.
Big play there. Ooh, it's a big down.
It's third down for the offense.
No.
To the air. It's a bunt.
You've got to be kidding me. How many times can he throw at my guys and it just work out for him? Terrible.
Rashid's got a little bit of wear and tear.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you
Oh.
your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. He's looking deep here. And it's inside the 15, still running. Tackle is made at the
8-yard line. This is the stupidest game I've ever played.
First and goal right there. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. There's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Tigers. And jump on top out here in the fourth.
Chris, we get so caught up in this area.
Will Mason be able to
throwing the football? This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts from inside the 20. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep down the left side. And it's high, man, what a catch. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Manu Kiki is having a takeoff. I really like that.
This might be the best game I've ever seen.
I don't know, dude. The catches he had against New York. He just does this week to week, it looks like.
Yeah, but he has 2 kick return touchdowns on top of his 3 receiving.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
I did not see the kick return.
Yeah.
Even when he doesn't win the jump, he should have. Bro, Manu.
This is actually unbelievable.
Are you kidding me?
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he stopped after 84 yards. So second and 6.
Fortunately, Trey's only got 2 5-star running backs coming in to replace these guys.
Yeah.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
Get it out.
You head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Former Troy QB. You think Troy knew that their Sunbelt freshman starter was going to depute to the national champion contender?
It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That one moves the ball across the 35.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like
I
this,
hate
it just
team numbers
opens
on
up the
running backs.
playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels.
There we
and
go.
you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Test the middle there and get nothing. Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game.
Sheldon.
They pick up the first to the ground. It's an
Didn't matter.
the first down.
Well, that's mono and mono right there.
Yeah.
Offensive line knowing exactly
I should have known.
getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
First set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's a bunt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know who's used to dishing out the
Sam
punishment.
Houston had 114.
He's the one that has to.
Mason's got 2 guys over 100.
As a result,
I don't have a guy
able to
over
hold on to
50.
the football.
Oh, of course.
It's complete. Great swings at the 45.
Thank God.
Makes an excellent catch and run there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Oh,
The first down is still going.
yes, yes.
Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Tries a good throw.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's
This
first
is
down.
wow.
They'll take a knee and try for a go-ahead field goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page
That is
here.
so soft.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
I can't really. If I was playing you in this position,
Take a knee here.
can't really blame him.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. And now another kneel down. Here we go. The game-winning.
He should have
field goal
ran it
attempt
to the
tonight.
left so he didn't have to kick from a hash.
Mason's been privy to get blocks in these moments.
That is true.
This is the saddest way to lose a national championship.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
By
You can still
inside
block
downs
it.
and drags.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here.
Congrats.
The field goal is good.
Stay out.
It's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. As you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
What was the final score?
We found another
52-40 something.
and punctuate
49.
a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation
Well,
of EA
that was
Sports
a
College
season.
Football. Officially, your king.
Jersey. Oh my.